This is me, Shadowcool 9000, giving you my thoughts on the Justice League movie. Whatever. Basically, what they have announced from Warner Bros. Basically, they're making a Superman film. Hooray! Um, their Superman from Superman will be from the same character from the Man of Steel, which I'm looking forward to. Green Lantern was expected. I hope they don't ruin him up. Okay, Batman. We're finally gonna get a comic book Batman, which I want. Which one are they going to do? There's so many different takes of Batman in the comic books. Thank God he's going to be more like the DC animated version. If he's that version of the character, I don't care what they do, but if it's like that same character I watched, it's going to be incredible. Wonder Woman, if they're developing a film for her, and putting in the movie, I think that would be pretty interesting. One, you can have a setup for her because no one knows this character except for the 7 TV show and the Justice League show, both Justice League shows combined. And also, her origins connect to Greek mythology, and plus it's pretty interesting. Her origin is pretty unique and interesting. Go and watch Mojo.com. Type in Wonder Woman origin. Watch that video and you'll see her origin. Her origins are pretty interesting. All her training is all her stuff and her training come from Amazons, Greek myths and legends, gods, really. And plus, that Wonder Woman is like my favorite character out of all of them because it connects to mythology. Everything about her is mythology with her because one, she is Greek. She's Greece and she connects to Greek mythology. You can do a lot with her in one movie. In just like movie, her powers are like almost similar to Superman's and her technology is also similar to Batman's. She's a combination of both of them. And plus, Wonder Woman. People say Wonder Woman's a ripoff of Superman. No, 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 no. It slightly is, but her character is completely different. She's not a Kryptonian. She's not. She's her own character. She comes from Greek mythology, born from God, strange by ancient warriors, and her powers are come from the Greek gods and goddesses. And plus, her they're also thinking of making a show of Wonder Woman on the CW, a teenage version, kind of like with Smallville. I don't want that happening, but I think that you could do a lot with Wonder Woman in a movie, and her Justice League film would, if you do the film and if you introduce her, why not? At least it make her more like the character that we all know and love from the Justice League show, because Green Lantern felt expected. The movie really sucked for that one. I really think that they have to get more serious with Ryan Reynolds. If they get him back, I hope they don't, because no offense, he's a terrible actor for Green Lantern. He can pull it off, but not that much. I think they should go with Jon Stewart from the Green Lantern show. I think his character, and he has the best. He's the best Green Lantern in my opinion. Hale Jordan is the first human Green Lantern, but Jon Stewart has such personality, interesting personality role in the show. I think he would be perfect in this film. Then the Flash. I want to see Barry Allen because Flash's legacy heroes. I think you should make him kind of more like Bat, because in the the comic books, and from the TV show I watched, there was a TV show many years ago. He was kind of like a scientist, pretty much a crime scientist. I think they should go that take, where he's kind of like a crime scientist solving basically crimes as the Flash. I don't know Barry Allen's like in the comics, but I think they should do him. Wally West, you can do in another movie, but Flash movie, you can make so many versions of Flash. But what version are they going to do? Because Barry Allen, I like him better, and Wally West has that witty kind of jokey personality. Pretty much, I like that. Aquaman, he is the biggest hero who's been made fun of because of Family Guy. I think Aquaman would be a very interesting character you can actually throw in here, because Aquaman is a very powerful character. He controls oceans. He's the king of King Earth's oceans. He's half Atlantean and half human. I really think that you can explore his character, and I think he should be the villain of the movie because one, he can be sympathetic. I got this got this idea from comic book cast too. Aquaman should be the villain. He should be more sympathetic, and I think that he should actually have a character. And Family Guy and a lot of shows mock this character very bad. So Aquaman's gonna be treated like a joke. If you make him serious enough, like in the comic books right now, you're gonna love this character because pretty much like that, pretty much. And I think Aquaman should treat with respect. I think they should make a Wonder Woman movie, a Flash movie, and a Aquaman movie. Those three you should build up. Batman, I can wait after Justice League. Green Lantern, you can do in the movie. I don't want to see no more films from him. Okay, Batman. Well, Batman, I'm gonna love Batman. One, he's not Christian Bale Batman. He's not the comic book Batman. I love comic book Batman. From the show, from the Batman animated series to the Batman, to all the scenes I've seen with Batman in comics, I think that he should be the comic book character version. Not Christian Bale's, not John Blake. The movie was good, but I think John Blake should be Nightwing, not Batman. In the comic books, Nightwing did become Batman, and then when Bruce came back, he became Batman again, and he became Nightwing again. So I think they should do Bruce's character. I don't want to see John Blake. John Blake would kind of be too expected. It will be kind of character drops pretty much, and they're also going to do Martian the Manhunter. His character, I don't know much, but this is what I got from the Batman. He and many other things. He was basically travels from Mars. Yes, he's all this psychic. He has all this powers, pretty much, and he's been here for many years now, and he's been a detective, pretty much. He's been a detective, and he's trying to be a hero. So pretty much, he would have basically, according to the source, he's going to be more knowledge with Darkseid. Okay, that makes sense. So who's going to be a villain in the movie? Dark Armor's elite force. So you're going to have the Boom Tombs. You're gonna mention a little bit pretty much. I really think that you should mention at least of Darkseid, because Darkseid and Thanos are very similar in faces and powers. Not powers, but physically and mentally they look alike. Except one thing. They're both Marvel and DC, and we all know who's gonna win here. Marvel's gonna win, because one, they got more movies. Two, Avengers better. Three, they have more setup. So really, Justice League has to do a lot. If this movie, they have to get this script perfect. If people want to see standalone movies of the Batman, the Flash, the Aquaman, the Wonder Woman, the Man of Steel, which people are going to see automatically. Green Lantern, they should never touch again. If this Green Lantern's not a complete fool out of himself. I really think that you should explore the characters no one ever seen, like Wonder Woman and the Flash. The Flash is kind of like well known. Aquaman's a joke. I think you should start with Aquaman, have his own movie, have Wonder Woman, Aquaman have movies, and then after Justice League tell Flash story. And then Batman should be the last one, because Batman's most tricky to write, because people said no more origins. One, no more origins. Two, make it 2 years or 3 years when he began. That makes more sense. People are sick and tired of his parents are killed, blah blah. He becomes the Batman, blah blah blah. Basically, I hate entire origin stories. We all know his origin. We all know what he does. Give us some new villains. No more Joker. Bane is good. Catwoman, I don't want to see anymore. Catwoman has been redundant. Has been in Dark Knight Rises, which she's fantastic in, and then Dark Knight Returns. Then I think they should do new villains. One, they should do a better version, more comic booky, more puzzly, and then they should also do they should do Mad Bat or Killer Croc, or Hugo Strange. I think Hugo Strange would be perfect. One, He's very smart and intelligent. He tried to sell Batman's identity. I think you should do that story where he actually finds out Batman's identity, tries to sell it to the villains, and plus you can set up the Joker. You can set up the villains you all know already, but tell something new. Set up Arkham Asylums and all the stuff already, but just introduce the villains we had never seen before. Tell their origins. We want to know their origins. Do Clayface. Do all new villains. Joker, do not touch it. Do not touch him. Pretty much, he's been in every single Batman movie. He's been in Batman movies, and I think he should do something new. You can do Harley Quinn, but you're gonna do a movie where Harley Quinn's trying to escape, is trying to escape or help Mr. J get out of Arkham Asylum, and he has to start. Bruce has to use incredible knowledge and skills, basically to track the Joker, pretty much. And with the Aquaman, I think you should make him more kind of sympathetic. I think you should make him kind of like this big character who really hates humanity because the humans are basically kind of like where pollution. Aquaman should be more humanity in him. Batman should be completely isolated. The Flash can be whatever. Superman can act like a god, pretty much, because he's a god. And the Green Lantern can be like a space cop. Wonder Woman can be like a warrior type of character. Basically, this is my thoughts on the Justice League film, and I want to know what you think. And respond what I do if you like this video, blah blah. Basically.